Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Palley's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be looking at a fragrance from the house of Azzaro. This fragrance is Azzaro Pure Lavender, which came out in 2001. This is an EDT, eau de toilette concentration, and it is classified as an aromatic fougere. So in the early 2000s, Azzaro came out with a Pure series, and there was Pure Lavender, Pure Cedrat, and Pure Vetiver. Apparently they had a couple other fragrances in store, but these were never released. Many people say that this fragrance is similar to the great Pour Homme Caron, and I think there is in maybe the first 10 minutes, the initial spray, but as it dries down, the fragrances separate from each other. Azzaro Pure Lavender is a very elegant, well-blended, mature, sexy fragrance that I find very, very satisfying. I'm going to take it out of the box and give it a spray on the back of my wrist. And again, these type of fragrances like lavender in the combination of vanilla are not necessarily for everybody. They can be very strong, they can be obnoxious to some people, they can induce headaches and this again, you may like the note, but it may not work with your nose and your brain, so to speak, in terms of it can become agitating. So I'm going to give it a spray in the back, the wrist. So initially there's a heavy dose of lavender, and I do mean heavy, along with a definite powdery vibe to it. But as it dries down, it has a nice spice, not too much for it, that gives a good kick, and I get more vanilla, but it's not of a sweet variety. It's more of a sharp, like if you were to smell vanilla extract, and it's blended very, very well, and it's a type of vanilla that I really like. Later on, the fragrance becomes a little more floral, slightly creamier, but retains the original DNA. As advertised, the top notes are lavender, iris, star anise, carnation, cloves, and juniper. The mid notes are lavender and orris root. The base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, white musk, and amber. Two notes I quickly want to talk about. The first one is cloves. Cloves, of course, is a spice. It's a simple note, but it adds much to a fragrance in terms of warmth and spiciness. The second note I want to talk about is orris root, which is a powdery, earthy note with subtleties of violet and woodiness. So final thoughts on this fragrance. I get about 6 hours longevity, so it's above average, and it plays and smells very well off one's clothes. Any type of lavender-based fragrances or vanilla-based fragrances, I personally get good longevity, and it projects madly off of me. It's just the way it works with my body chemistry. Some people don't get the performance that I do or the scent wafts, but these I have to be very gentle on the trigger, because if I over apply, I will fill the whole room. Again, lavender is always something you should try before you buy. You may like the smell, but as the day goes on, the vanilla lavender can start to aggravate people. So you have to make sure you know how to apply it. It may be as simple as applying it on your chest, putting a layer of cloves over top, but you may not want to apply it too closely to your face or in anywhere where you could be picking it up with a smell if you find the lavender a little bit too strong, but you still like the scent. So I give this fragrance 2 thumbs up. It has a place in my collection, and I definitely think for men that are in their mid-late 20s and up, if you want like a more polished, sophisticated vibe, and you're a little maybe more dressier type of guy, this could be a definite great signature scent that many people will like, in particular the ladies. And I also think this is a fragrance that some ladies would like to wear as well, because it does have this soft note to it, this floral note that would be very appealing to both genders. But it still has a very masculine flavor to it. So if you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, notification bell. Any comments, questions, or experiences you have with Pure Lavender by Azzaro or any other lavender-based fragrances, drop it down below, and I'll always get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.